Hey y'all, I'm back with the process video, and this time I'm going to be working in my brand new mini planner. This is the Happy Planner, and it's in the mini size, and I got it from Michaels, and the cover says hooray for today, and of course those are interchangeable. The first thing I'm going to do, so this is all about my setup, and I'm not going to actually do a plan with me process. I'm just going to show you how I set it up. And the first thing I'm going to do is remove the pages at the front because it kind of started with winter months. I want to move those to the back because I'm actually going to start it with June. Now, you can fill these in with whatever months you want, but they're kind of already, I mean, it says that you can do that, or it's meant for that, but they're kind of they have themes, and so what I did was I removed those and put them in the back so that when I get to those winter months, they'll be ready to go. But I want the front to start with June. So now I'm going through and just adding the stickers that it came with on the tabs, and I already did that. Now I'm going to take the monthly stickers and simply add those to the month view. And so I've added June and July, and now I'm going to continue with the rest of those stickers. And it looks like I was having a little bit of trouble with them sticking to my fingers. They are clear stickers, so um, you got to be a little bit more careful with them folding underneath and then being kind of having like a film underneath, like from your fingerprint or whatever, but it really didn't bother me all that much. I did actually mess up one of the months though. I think it was March maybe, and I had to skip it. So I'm going to have to go back in and add March with something else, which is totally fine because I have stamps that say the days, the months of the year. So now I am going to decorate this little plastic page protector that I bought. Now I bought a pack of these, and they are meant for the mini planner, but you can use them inside your classic planner or your large planner too. I shouldn't speak out of turn. I don't know if they're meant for the mini planner, but they fit perfectly inside the mini planner. So I think that they're supposed to be used for really any size because they're just kind of like a little add-in feature. And so I got a pack of those, and I got them from Michaels, and their planner stuff was like 40% off. So I think that they were originally $5 maybe, and I got them for $3. And so I also had an additional coupon, I think, because today is Memorial Day, they were doing a little sale. So now I'm just cutting up some 2x2 squares from just some different scrap pattern papers that I have in my stash. And I want to decorate this little plastic page protector. Now I'm measuring the size of that middle portion because it's a little bit of a different size. I thought it might be 3x4, but it's actually closer to 3¼ by 4¼ I believe. So I wanted to get that measured correctly. Of course, I didn't do that right, and I had to resize that. I've also taken a manila tag, and I'm just going to simply decorate it as I would if I were decorating my Project Life or something like that. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I have Project Life process videos that you can check out that are both from using Hip Kit Club items, but also using my stash. So I want to mention that the reason I'm going to add this in or have this little addition is because I think it makes it more fun to look at. And I'm also reminded of my motivation each day. One of the things I love about the planners is that obviously you can stay on track and you can add like little elements of your life in it. These happy planners, and then of course other brands too, you can do that. But I also love that you can have these little additions. The pages come out, and I love that I can be reminded every day of like what my motivation is, and that is my family, of course. And so I'm going to add little bits and pieces of them, and I can change it out as many times as I want, or I can add more. And so I think that's really fun. And I'm just putting some pictures that are more recent of my daughter and also some of my family. I got these two really awesome new sticker books from Michaels. I've never seen them before, and one is called Student. I'm going to try to locate it right now so that I can tell you exactly what it is. But anyway, one is called Student, and it's got some really cute icons in it. And I used that for, I think, maybe the flamingo sticker, and then the other one that I got wasn't the rainbow one. Where is that? Why am I having trouble finding that? Oh, okay, so one is called Student, and the other one is called, it's the seasonal one, and it's the 1557, and I think it's newer because it has some really neat, more modern stickers in it. and I love it. And I think I flipped through it a little bit ago, but I'll try to link those both down below so you guys can find those. I'm going to continue adding my photos, and I'm going to add my little elements that I've picked out from different things in my stash. I have a lot of stuff that I have is from the Hip Kit Club because that's the creative team I'm on, and so I use a lot of like my old products from there just to use them up, especially. And it comes with so much that I do have a lot left over. And so I am going to continue decorating, and then I will move on to something else here in just a second. So I'm trying to figure out if I've missed anything. So at the front of each month, it has this month, and then it has kind of like currently, so you can put like your favorite book at that time, your show, what you're loving, what you're celebrating, what you're eating, that kind of thing. And I think that's really fun. And I've never really wanted it to be like a memory planner type of thing for me, but I thought that would be a nice little element to add, just to like look back and see, what it was I doing that month. And anyway, I think that's kind of handy and neat at the same time. I also stamped one of the stamps from the Brave stamp set from Ali Edwards, and it came in the story kit this month, the story stamp kit. And I thought that was really a fun motivational quote. And then now I'm just going to write my name in the Tombow brush pen, and I have a lot of practice to do with that because I'm still really shaky. Also, I was debating on whether or not to use stickers instead of my handwriting, but I thought I just need to take more risks, and I need to like stop being so worried about what it's going to look like. It's my planner and it's mine, and I can make it look however I want it to look. So the last thing I'm going to do is add in a couple of these little inserts it has on one side, it has like date and then by the hour. So you can, if you want things to be more specific, you can add those. And I just added a couple just for now in a random spot, and I can move them if I want to. And then the very last thing I'm going to do is just add a couple little things about my daughter's birthday, since I'm starting with June. I just put that her birthday is June 23rd, and that I'm going to be celebrating her birthday. And I'm also going to fill in a couple of those little currently spots as well. And then I'm going to look back through one of the sticker books that I just bought. Also want to mention that I have a class on Big Picture Classes all about how I keep all this stuff organized that you see that I'm using. And so if you want to check that out, go to bigpictureclasses.com and go to the planning and organizing section. I'll also link it down below. But pretty much everything that I use in my planner processes is in that video, or it's addressed in that video, and it basically shows you how I keep things within reach and how I keep it organized. So I hope you guys enjoyed this simple setup. Let me know if you have any questions or if you guys have any other ideas for videos. I'd be totally open to hearing about those, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the week.